everybody. It's about 4 o'clock, April the 25th. And as you can see, I'm already set up at the River Country tent under the 2 tarps. I think we're ready for whatever weather comes at us. Now, you may guess, you may not. I'm not at the hideout today. Let me show you real quick where I'm at. If you guys remember, just about a year ago, the kayak, the old Pontiac and myself, came up to a place called FishPond Lake. And guess what? Here we are again. Kind of overcast today. I'm guessing mid to high 70s. Feels pretty good. And as you can see, there's nobody here much yet. We'll get around to introductions later on as time goes on this weekend. Last year, if you guys go back and watch my video, please do. You'll see that I was stretched between the telephone pole and one of those little cherry trees over there. And that got kind of wet last year. So this year, I decided to go to the ground. Now you can see we got one hammock in the trees over there. I decided to go to the ground this year and throw this concoction together. I think it ought to do fine. Got about a 10-mile-an-hour wind, give or take, up and down a little bit. Seriously contemplating a kayak ride this afternoon. I believe it'd be a nice one for it. I should have brought the sail with me. Just kind of been milling about. I got here about 1:30. Got about close to 6 hours on the road by the time I stopped. Got some fuel and stretched my legs once. Good trip though, really good trip. I'm gonna go ahead and unload the kayak and get it down. Man, FishPond Lake's calling me, folks. Well, we got some more early arrivals here. I didn't figure I'd be the only one that got here early this time. That would be Dan and Brenda. Be good to see them again. Well, I guess you guys know what this means, right? I just brought the one camera with me. It wasn't too long ago. Someone asked me, I'm not sure. I'm still trying to get around to comments. What the little pieces of pool noodle were for. And that's it. Put the wheels on it and it sets up under the back of the kayak. I just hung it on a rock over here, so it's kind of crooked. But it works good. Now it's time to get out here and take a little paddle. Beautiful evening. You know, I almost forgot this peaceful feeling. It's the first time out this year. Picked a nice spot to do it in. You know, guys, it's just as nice out here as it was last year. It was June, first weekend in June last year. Had the free fish weekend and nobody caught any fish. Water is really clear around here. I hope tomorrow we'll get some sunshine, day after maybe, and I'll get some fish shots. Last year, this spot right here is where I saw all the fish. Big bass. Maybe tomorrow. Or Saturday. When the sun comes out, maybe we'll see some. I'm going to paddle on up towards the other end. I was trying to catch Ma and Pa and at least 6 little ones there. There are a couple more come in behind me. I didn't see them, they were right up against the bank. Well folks, I think it's about 7:30. You see it started to get a little dark on us here. That was a nice kayak ride for the first one of this year. Hope to spend a couple more hours in it over the next 3 or 4 days. Just kind of hanging out this evening, seeing what's going on, and getting to see everybody again. And there's a pair just walked in front of us here. Dan and his dogs are going by. responsible dog owners. Very nice dogs too. I think I'm just going to kind of hang out here and mill about and visit with the camps. Billy Joe got here, him and Lisa. Go down and visit with them for a few minutes and just see how the night turns out. Thanks for coming along, by the way. Appreciate it. Well, I guess you can kind of see it got dark, didn't it? It's about 9:30 local time. Had a nice evening, just kind of visiting around with everybody that got here. Hope to see quite a few more come in tomorrow. Looking for them to come in tomorrow anyway. I think there was a couple that couldn't make it in until Saturday. But boy, it's a peaceful night so far. Listen to that. Doesn't that sound good? Had an owl hooting a few minutes ago. And we are in bear country, so I do have all my food stuff put up for the night, locked in the car. Probably a pretty good idea. Well, hang on just a minute. I think I'm going to have a little shot of hot water. Even though I ain't got a fire tonight. I'll have a fire tomorrow night. Or we'll all have a fire tomorrow night. I really appreciate you guys coming along. Last year this was a really fun trip. And really looking forward to seeing some of the people that I haven't seen since last year. A couple of the folks that are here already, I saw those guys at Turkey Foot meetup last year. That was a good time also. Doesn't look like the weather is going to be too bad. I don't know. The guys were saying it was supposed to rain last night and didn't. Maybe it won't rain tonight or the rest of the weekend. That'd be good. So tonight, let's hold off with the rain. What do you say? No rain for the weekend. Cheers, everybody. Not as much fun when you can't blow some in the fire. Well, I'm getting a little bit tired. I believe we'll call it a day. Hope we get a good night's sleep tonight. I keep looking out there. I'm not used to looking out and seeing the lightning bugs, and there's quite a few out tonight. Thanks again, guys. I'll talk to you in the morning. Yeah, good morning, everybody. We got some new neighbors coming in first thing this morning. I believe that would be Kentucky Woodsman Chris got here this morning. And as you can hear, it's been doing this for on and off all night. Promising to be another wet weekend here at FishPond Lake. Once again, don't care. Just gonna hang out and listen to it rain, folks. Might be tempted to take a nap this morning. I slept pretty good though. Well, let's see how things are going to go today. Stick around. Nice and dry so far. Well, you guys can see it's still raining. Supposed to do this for probably another half hour or so. Supposed to get some sunshine today, but right now it's in the liquid form, huh? Well, here again, we didn't get much recording done. Pouring down rain. Imagine that, huh? That's all right. I've been invited next door to a breakfast feast this morning. Bluegrass Bushcrafter and Mr. Marvin Brewer, camped next to me here, invited me over for some country breakfast this morning. Let's go see what they got. Well, we are at FishPond Lake. And it is raining, still. I was down visiting with everybody and thought I'd come back up and check out the camp. So far I'm dry. You can hear it, it's not just sprinkling. It's been doing this for pretty close to an hour. Still around 60 degrees, not too bad. Good hanging out inside weather though, huh? Kind of glad I didn't go on the hike this morning. Those boys are getting wet right now. And my kayak keeps filling up with water. Hang out in the rain. Well, good morning, everybody. This would be Saturday morning here at FishPond Lake. You know, yesterday's recordings I'm not going to apologize for because there wasn't that many. Yesterday it rained a lot. We had a lot of wind. My shelter held up well. So did everybody else's, for that matter. I didn't have any really trouble at all. I did not go on the hike yesterday morning, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it rained on them the entire hike. But I think they had a good time anyway. Brought back some really good pictures. It's kind of foggy, right at 40 degrees this morning. I think I'm going to walk down to the water here in a few minutes and give you guys a shot of a foggy lake in the morning. Then I'm going to come back and get me something to eat. Take a leisurely morning, and we're supposed to start classes and stuff this afternoon. Maybe this morning, I'm not sure. I'll try to get around and show you guys all of the classes. I think it's going to be a good meet. It's evidently not going to be too many people here. Brian came in last night, and Bigfoot John came in last night, or yesterday evening. And that's the only additions we've had. I take that back. Adam and Pat came yesterday afternoon too. Good to see those guys again. Good to see all these folks again. It's supposed to only be like a 10% chance of rain today. So maybe I'll get some good shots. Get in a good kayak ride. And not just go down and dump the water out of it. I bet we got close to 1.5 inches of rain yesterday. A couple of times it just came down really hard. But I was kind of proud of everything here because everything stayed dry. Take you guys for a little walk down by the lake this morning. We've got a class going on here real quick about free camping. We're over here, Brenda's giving us a little lowdown on it, so I'll give you guys just a few minutes.
But it is possible to camp for free or really cheap in your own state without going very far. What I would suggest first is to go to like when you first cross the line, the Welcome Center, and you can get a map there for free. Just a good paper map. I love good paper maps. You never know when your phone's going to have signal. So start with a good paper map, or maybe an atlas, or one of the big fold-out ones, because a lot of those have more of the elevation and different features on there that'll tell you, do you want to be by yourself? That also, ties into what you're looking for. But start with a good map. Start with where you're going to be, that particular state.
Okay, you guys got the gist of what's going on, so I'm going to step back and I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, guys, I'm going to go down here and listen to Dan for a little bit. He's going to do a little seminar thing on natural shelters, tarp building and stuff. So hang around, show you a little bit of it.
So thank you very much, Chris. I don't know what to say, but thank you. The stuff we were going to teach today, like you said, y'all already know it. Wow, there's such a collective mass of knowledge right here. It's incredible. So I agreed to teach a tarp and sheltering class. I'm going to say this about tarps. Every one of us knows how to put up tarps, right? The purpose of shelters, there's really only a couple of purposes. The shelters provide protection from predators and to help regulate your core body temperature. That's it. You want to build a mansion, go back to town and break out the sticks and bricks. But the shelters themselves, that's what they do. And the other thing they do is they satisfy the psychological need for security. I said, wow, I just discovered a new widowmaker. Everybody look around, see if you can figure out what it is. Just everybody look around real quick. I can't do all the talking. 360 degrees around. This is the area we're looking for. What would be another widowmaker right here?
Power lines.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Power line. During that little storm the other day, I was watching that pole kind of do this, and I thought, wow, there's another widow right over there. Well, I think you want to do is you want to ask yourself, how much time and effort is it going to take to build it? I'm going to be here one night. How much time and effort do I want to put into that? Do I have the tools I need to do it? Do I have the materials around in this area to do it? And in my mind, what I envision is my shelter. After it's finished, is it really going to be adequate to do those things I talked about at first, provide you protection?
Well, guys and girls, I had some battery issues there. And I don't have full battery just yet, but I wanted to record something. Boy, I'm seeing myself there. I'm getting kind of red. I just put on sunscreen, too. A couple of very nice talks there. Brenda and Dan, thank you very much. And this afternoon, I believe Sam is going to give us a first aid refresher. That'll be good. It's always good to learn something new that you haven't learned in a few years, right? I'm going to get down here and check out my kayak, see if my seat dried out from being soaked so much yesterday. And I think there's going to be 3, maybe 4 of us go kayaking later on this afternoon. Looking forward to that. But right now, oh yeah, let me show you this real quick. Look what I won. Nice 40 ouncer. Okay, I'm going to go down here real quick. I just got me a bite to eat and show you guys a little more that's going on. You guys that watched the video from last year and everybody else is down here, we had bow drill demonstrations. And I'm going to take you down here and show you where we're at today with the bow drill. John, are you trying?
Trying.
This is the first time. No? You hadn't done flint and steel.
Yeah, I've not done flint and steel.
Okay, cool. We'll catch a little bit of it. Todd, your channel name? What's your channel name, brother?
Todd's Backwoods Living.
I knew that. I just wanted you to say it. You guys go check him out. You guys all know Ray. I'm going to stick around here a few minutes and we'll see how Bigfoot John does. Sneaking up behind him and Yeah, we got Mr. Levette, Pat. Adam, get you back on there.
Yeah.
How you doing, Pat?
Doing great.
Adam, Coyote238. Go check his channel out. And look at there, Kentucky Woodsman, Chris.
Hey.
Check him out also. Okay, what's the outcome going to be here, guys?
We're going out far.
It's what I want to hear.
Fire going.
For all you folks out there that watch and don't have a chance to come out and do this kind of thing, this is not easy. The technique has to be mastered slowly. And the gentleman down there that's talking to him, Robert, bluegrass bushcracker. He's one of the best around. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. This is one beautiful little piece of water, isn't it, Adam?
Yes, sir.
I know you guys enjoy it here as much as I do. And this one over here, I think, was the instigator this last time. They ran off and left me like I wasn't even supposed to come. Now, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't really, nothing up with that.
None,
We're in the water now.
None, okay. Yeah.
That's what's important.
We're just out here enjoying ourselves this evening. Turned out to be a really nice evening. What is it, 70 degrees, give or take?
Yeah, probably.
It's comfortable.
So it's comfortable weather, yeah. We're just going to paddle around for a while. Thanks for coming along, guys. Okay, you're in the video. Well, boys and girls, that was a nice little ride. I really enjoyed that. I think we'll probably do another one in the morning or sometime tomorrow before noon. It was a good little paddle.
All right, NRA hat. John. What's going on here, buddy? Me.
You.
How about that? All right, looks like you got a hat.
Turtles on a log. Good morning. It is Monday morning. We wound up with a camp dog over the weekend. Just kind of wandered in yesterday. Yeah, Monday morning's what I said. I kind of got slack on my recording, folks. You can see I got a nice little sunburn. And that was not because I was hanging out on the water. I was sitting over here listening to a gentleman give us a nice lecture on tarps and shelters, and I sat in the sun for too long. Beautiful place, isn't it? We had such a good time, and it was a small enough crowd that it became more of just a family camp out with a lot of people. So good. I'm not sure the exact count. I'll try to get that and list something at the end. And I really do apologize for not carrying a camera around with me all the time. No, I don't. We were having too good of a time to worry about sticking a camera in somebody's face, man. This was just not the time to do that. But I did want to put out a video because this is such a nice place. I just can't explain how good a time it was. The fellowship, the camaraderie, was all here. Definitely was. If you folks out there watching this, if you ever get a chance, Letcher County, Kentucky, make sure you get up here and check this place out. Not just Letcher County, but all the surrounding area around here is full of Civil War history. And it's just a beautiful part of the country. It really is. There's just a few of us left now. Dan and Brenda's still here. They're going to a city council meeting, I believe it was, this afternoon, to kind of make a stand on how this place should be treated and not turned into a money-making apparatus, which most of us kind of agree in this part of the country. If you make it too hoity-toity, you're going to lose customers. That's enough about that. Brian and his new lady's here, and I'll be taking off here in just a little bit. Just did not want to get in a hurry. Ain't been in a hurry so far. You know, for a place that's called FishPond Lake, I got a few pictures yesterday of some fish, but the water is so clear. And we learned also that they stock this place for trout. Most of the fish are fairly well fed, especially the bass. I was seeing some yesterday 14, 16 inches long, but they were camera shy. Folks, I'm going to cut this one off right here. There'll be a few shots after this. Appreciate you watching this crazy little clip. It's not going to be very long. Or I don't think it's been very long. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. This was a really nice adventure. It really was. I'll do it again next year. Thanks for coming, everybody. Till next time, just waiting for the next big adventure.